Good morning, dear students. Welcome back again with the new session of lesson number 10 Science World Space Mission. The man has always been very curious to know about unknown places and he has always been eager to expand the horizon of his knowledge by exploring the unknown world. He must have had deep curiosity about the space and many twinkling stars in dark sky. He must have had dreams to fly to the space and must have been working for that. The first topic which we are going to discuss about is space mission. Substantial development in technology, special space technology in the later half of the 20th century resulted into a development of spacecraft making space voyage possible. So, a little information, a little technology development has taken place in the mid of this century, 20th century, which has helped us to go to the space. Successfully, we have reached to the space, spent there a few days, and we have come back also. Since then, thousands of artificial satellites has been placed into this around the Earth. Additionally, space missions have been undertaken for close observation of various objects in our solar system. We will learn about all this in this chapter. So, whatever observation, whatever new things being observed into our solar system, that could be explained with the help of artificial satellite, and therefore it is necessary that artificial satellite has to be launched. So, our country has launched many artificial satellite into the orbit of the Earth, and therefore we get information about various countries all around the world at a time. Need and importance of space mission. Now, is there any need or importance to send the artificial satellite onto the orbit or reach to the space? So, for that, we have to read this paragraph to understand it. The world has become a global village due to space mission. Today, we can contact a person in any part of the world within any part of the world within a second. We can gather information about worldwide events sitting at home. You all know that importance of internet. Due to internet, every information is available at our fingertips. It has become possible to get advance alert about natural calamities and take proper precautions. During war, it is possible to get information about the actions of the enemy through the social surveillance using satellites. It is also possible to explore the fossil reserves and minerals in the earth. Thus, there are unlimited applications of space missions. Today, space technology is an inevitable part of the development of the nation. So, with the help of the technology of this artificial satellite, we can get information about various parts of the country sitting at home with the help of the internet. Whatever, whatever incidents has taken place all around the world can be known comfortably sitting at one place with the help of the internet, which is possible with the help of launching artificial satellite. Now, artificial satellite. One natural satellite is there on the earth, around the earth, that is moon. Same way, one artificial satellite is launched by many of the countries. We have also launched it successfully. A natural satellite is an astronomical object orbiting the Earth or any other planet. The Moon is the only natural satellite of the Earth. Some other planets in the solar system have natural satellites. Similarly, if a man made object revolves around the Earth or any other planet in a fixed orbit, is called as artificial satellite. You can see figure 10.1. 10.1 here, discussion about the artificial satellite. One of the satellite here, Sputnik, is being given shown here. The first artificial satellite Sputnik was sent to the space by Soviet Union in 1957. Soviet Union, that is USSR, Union of Soviet Socialist Republic. Earlier it was USSR, Russia. It was combined together. Now it has distributed into or uh, segregated into many different countries. Earlier it was united. So that time it was called as Soviet Union of Socialist Republic, USSR, Union of Soviet Socialist Republic. So solar photovoltaic panels are attached to both of these satellites like wings. So solar panels, everyone knows it. With the help of sun's light, they get the energy can be supplied to the satellites. So here, solar panels are attached to the wings of the satellites. Instruments are installed in the satellites to receive and transmit signals and to the earth. So such a device is installed into the artificial satellite that we can get the information of the uh, of the solar system as well as different parts of the country around the world, and we can transmit messages also with the help of the artificial satellite. The satellite have various other types of instruments depending upon the functions. One such satellite is shown in the figure 10.1. Signals transmit from the earth to the satellite and from satellite to the mobile tower and mobile phone as shown. These satellites are sent to the space to perform various functions. Depending upon the functions, satellites are classified into following categories. Here it is given as INSAT, full form is INSAT full form is Indian National Satellite. GSAT is Geosynchronous Satellite. Then IRNSS is Indian Regional Navigation Satellite System. IRS Indian Remote Remote Sensing Satellite. Then GSLV Geosynchronous Satellite Launch Vehicle. Then PSLV Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle. Now those type of various satellites is being discussed in this table. Now, weather satellites. The function of the satellite is to study and the prediction of the weather. Now, the name of the Indian satellite series and the launch vehicles, that is INSAT and GSAT launcher is GSLV. Then, communication satellite establish communication between different locations in the world through use of specific ways. The vehicles which is being used to launch it is INSAT and GSAT. A launcher is GSLV. So GSLV is the launcher for communication satellite. Then broadcasting satellite, telecasting of television programs. Again, it is possible with the help of INSAT and GSAT, and the launcher is GSLV. Then navigational satellite fix the location at any one place on the Earth's surface in terms of its very precise latitude and longitude. Now, the satellite which is there, it is IRNSS, and the launcher is PSLV. Now, the next one is military satellite, collect information for security aspects. Then Earth observation satellite, study of forests, deserts, ocean, polar ice on the Earth's surface, exploration and management of natural resources, observation, guidance in case of natural calamities like flood and earthquake. And the satellite is IRS and the launcher is PSLV. Now, orbits of artificial satellites. All artificial satellites do not revolve in a similar orbits like the Earth. The functions of the satellite decides the height of the satellite orbits from the Earth's surface, the nature of the orbit, that is circular or elliptical, and whether the orbit shall be parallel to equator or making some angle with it. To put the satellite in its proper orbit of specific height above the Earth's surface, satellite is taken to that height using a satellite launcher. Then the satellite is given a specific velocity known as critical velocity in a tangential direction in the orbit as shown in the figure 10.3. The satellite then gets revolving around the Earth. The formula for the velocity, critical velocity, can be derived as below. If a satellite of mass m revolving around the Earth in an orbit of height h with a speed vc, then as seen in the chapter on gravitation, the centripetal forces mv square upon r will act on it. Here r is the orbit radius of the satellite from the center of the earth. The centripetal force is provided by the gravity of the earth. Therefore, centripetal force gravitation force between earth and the satellite is given by mve square mve mvc square, that is critical velocity, upon r plus h equals to gmm upon r plus h the whole square. Then this step is modified and the critical velocity is found out, which is to be vc square equals to gm upon r plus h. So vc equals to square root of gm upon r plus h. R is the radius of the earth and height is how much height above the surface of the earth the satellite is being launched, and g is universal gravitational constant, and m is considered to be the mass of the earth. It can be seen around that critical velocity does not depend upon the mass of the satellite. As the height of the satellite orbit from the earth's surface increases, the critical velocity decreases. So as the height will increase, critical velocity will decrease. They are inversely proportional. By seeing the formula, we can easily say it that as the height from the surface of the earth increases, the critical velocity decreases. Depending upon the height of the satellite's orbit above the earth's surface, the satellite orbit are classified as follows. So depending upon the height above the surface of the earth, names are given. What are those names? High Earth orbit, that is HEO. Now height from the earth's surface is greater than 35,780 km. If the height of the satellite about orbit above the earth's surface is greater than or equal to 35,780 km, the orbit is called as high Earth orbit. In short form, it is also called as HEO. As we will see in the next solved example, a satellite revolving around in an orbit of 35,780 km above the Earth's surface will take around 24 hours to complete one revolution. We know that the Earth also takes almost around 24 hours for one revolution. If the satellite is revolving in an orbit parallel to the equator, the time of revolution for the Earth around itself and that of the satellite revolve around itself around the earth being the same, the satellite will appear to be stationary. That is very natural. If the velocity of the earth revolving around the sun or the velocity of the earth revolving around its own axis is 24 hours and it is matching with the velocity of the satellite also, then